Hello everyone, welcome back to another mod spotlight. Today we'll be looking at the medieval insta-structures. Now this mod is really good if you want to create some kind of medieval adventure map or if you just want a medieval structure in your world. So I suggest giving a look. It's on the forums. I'll put a link in the bottom in the description down there. Not that far down. So let's just look at all the structures that we have here. There are some glitches, well, not really glitches, more as bugs to it, where, for me, I'm getting these torches too, but the ones there, random dirt at the base, there's, what else is there besides that? Random dirt at the base, they're all named the same thing in miscellaneous, all spawn small wall, which is kind of weird. I mean, I would like to see it have variety in the name, because, but let's look at the houses. This is pretty nice. I really like all the blocks that he used in here. Not so much of the snow, but I guess that would make sense because it is a white block. But he could use quartz now since it's 1.5. So I really like the color choices that he's chosen here. Jungle wood on top. And I really like the architecture of it. There's a zombie somewhere. Is he in the house? I don't know. Yeah. This guy owns this house, I guess. Nice balcony. You can look out into the courtyard. Really like it. So there's quite a bit of variety here, and you can even make your own medieval walls if you have a little bit of time. Let me set the time. This one wasn't lit when I put it in here. I don't know if it will burn down, so let's give that a try. That should be pretty fun, right? Watching things burn, possibly. Okay. This place with netherrack. So fire, if I'm correct, spreads in a 3x3 pattern around wherever the fire is. So we'll come back to that and see if it's burned or if it's still standing, and it's good. I like how he uses the cobwebs up here for smoke. Nice detailing. Another thing that's been happening is where when I put the house down, and there's ladders in it, sometimes the ladders will pop up. It's not consistent, but it does happen every once in a while. Nice 2-bedroom house. And also with the larger basements, which you'll see, there's iron at the bottom there. Also, when you place it this way, some of the houses actually would be here. So you set it down, and then some of the houses would be really weird because it's flipped. So you have to go around, but I really like the randomization of the blocks, and if you're building a house, randomization does help a lot in making it look very nice. Let's go in here. Yeah, most of these are just plain. If you want to make like a short CTM map or just a regular CTM map, but you don't have anything, I know Vex has these generic kind of buildings on there, but this is more medieval-ish. This one actually has the basement because it's really large, and apparently this is an Enderman and his roommate, the zombie. Hello. Just showing off his house, and I like how he does the double stairs here, giving it more detail into it as well. So really, that's the only bugs I've found in it for myself, anyways. Other than if you place one into each other, they just kind of collapse into each other, which is kind of cool. It gives it a pretty cool effect. Bats occupying this house. So be careful with lighting, because, okay, this house is it's not large enough, so you do have to break that block. There's a house later on that, there's 2 chests in it, but they're both covered by full blocks. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. But you can't access it, and you would probably have to replace it with either a stair. Oh, hello, Mr. Creeper. This is your house, I'm assuming? Yes. Yes, it is. But you really have to be careful if you do use this in a single player. Ooh, Gallos. These are the Gallos. This reminds me of the trial on the Minecraft server. We put lava under there. Everything would be great. I like the I like the bottom floor here where it's stairs and the cobble brick walls. I think that's pretty interesting for him to use. But there's no really stair right there. Let's. So yeah, this one was the one that this one and another one had the stairs and or the ladders that popped off. This one's just a good tower. I really like this tower. He did a very good job on all the architecture. You come straight up, nothing in your way. Come straight up and you can look pretty far as well, depending on your video settings. But I think this one has the iron down there. No, maybe not. Maybe it was the other one that had the iron. But it seems like it's just wherever he had copied. That one has gravel there. Anvil, so these would be pretty useful in survival if you could ever make them or get them. I think he should add some kind of like random, so they randomly appear in, because I hate the Testificates houses and the village. I think let's see, there's another torch that popped up. I really hate the Testificate houses. They're really boring. They have nothing. This was the one that you had to break the blocks above. That, and zombies here to help me. But you gotta break that to use these chests. If you replace it with a slab or a stair, you would be able to access it pretty easy. I'm not sure if this was fire related or what, but it looks like half of this. It's a spider den now. It looks like half of this is missing, to me, anyways. Like, that should be a full block and out here, but I'm not sure if the fire spread already when he did that, and I'm not sure what these are. They look like chairs or seats, which, if they are seats, that would be cool. If you had a bucket plug-in where you could sit in the chair, yeah. Let me go out of that mode. That's very weird to be in. And I wasn't too sure what this is. It might be something. Yeah, I don't really know. Is it some kind of saw? Because the next one's a sawmill, and so right next to each other. It's pretty basic sawmill, lumberyard. Have that holding it. So really, really good. If you were using this for a CTM map, you might want to replace the bottom there unless you want them to get the iron block. But that's only if you're doing CTM map, really. If you're doing adventure map, or if you're just in single player. Just to get some line here. I like the bay window here. If you had this near sea, you could just come up here and look out. It'd be a great view. Or even if this was just a trading hut, you could put a certificate here and then just talk to them on the outside. Buy your eggs, milk, and cheese. They don't have cheese in Minecraft, but you know. Stables, which would be great in the next snapshot, 1.6, because there will be horses that you can mount, and mules, and all the good stuff. So just put them here, they stay here, you get on them right away. Or you can use it for pigs. Everybody loves pigs. What is this? This is just a small, what was that? I think I flew through a torch, but it's like a shop or something. This is the wall bits. I really like how he did this. These are very well constructed, the walls. And especially this part, the opening. What is that? Yep, quartz slabs. Interesting. He didn't use just a quartz block, he used quartz slabs. I really like that. And you could make walls in virtually minutes just with the few. And this tower and like the corners, great. This is probably my favorite one out of all of them. This is probably my favorite. Just you do kind of get stuck in the wall here, so you had to kind of bust your way out. But for me, I kind of accidentally put it. Oh, the doors are wrong too. That's simple fixes. Really like it. This is probably my favorite one out of all of them. Let's bust out. But I don't want to leave that unfinished here. So, this one, I don't know what's up with this one. Why it had so much dirt under it. Just a little fountain. So you might want to consider that some of them will be a block up when doing it. So you can just go a block down. This one's nice. I like the color choices here as well. But this kind of reminds me of the first one that was out there. But this is actually the last one that was in the creative menu. And as you can see, you can walk up the stairs for the first floor and second floor. There's a torch. So these are all great houses. I suggest you go check this out if you're trying to make it some kind of an adventure map or adventure map or CTM map, and you don't want to spend hours building each individual house. Definitely give it a try. It comes into the miscellaneous one. All you gotta do is drop the mod into the mods folder after you install Forge. And because there's no installation that I saw on the forum page, you just had to kind of guess. And I already had Forge in, so I dropped it into my mods folder, and I was able to access it. So there's a little installation guide as well. So yeah, go check him out. Great, fantastic mod that hopefully will fix some of the bugs later in the versions and hopefully add more. I would love to see more of these structures come into the Minecraft world with just instantly placing it down. Maybe replace the slab with like glowstone. Let's see how that would look with the glowstone. Because if it adds extra light, and I dropped it on the floor, just add a little bit of extra light. Maybe the slab was a little bit better. Yeah, maybe the slab was better. So, can't wait for this mod to add more stuff. I'm pretty sure this is a work in progress mod. I'm not fully sure about that. But, oh, let's go check if that house ever burnt down. Good. Hopefully it did not catch fire. And it doesn't look like it did. So, yeah, you can definitely replace that with netherrack. Just place in the fire yourself. And everything will be fine. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great